Temper down.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, let's hit it. Finally got our first podcast going, boys. Shout out to Amazon for all the shit that we bought at a budget.
There we go.
This is a budget podcast.
Yeah, wow. You know the world economy's down when you're
It's not bad.
picking up stuff for pennies like this.
Yeah.
Everyone got a beer. We gotta loosen up with
Yeah.
some beer, man. Or Clamato.
What did you give me here?
For water. Yeah.
American Vintage
Yeah.
Peach.
Stay hydrated.
Well, this stuff's gross.
That shit's old, man. Vintage. That's what it's called, vintage.
That's why it's vintage. Yeah.
Dude, have you guys been watching any football or any kind of sports? Yo, you know what? Sorry. Shout out to Joey Moss, eh? Rest in
Ooh.
peace. Yeah. Edmontonian.
That was a sad loss. Yeah.
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 Big part of the city, a big part of the Oilers.
Huge.
Big part of the
Even
Eskimos.
even like the NHL community,
Oh yeah.
everyone respect them. A lot of people tweeted it back out or Instagrammed it back up, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. 2020's been a motherfucker, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, it, spreads awareness for all the disabled people we have.
Yeah.
In the city and around the world. My brother's disabled too, so
Yeah.
it's kind of nice seeing people reach out and talk about these kind of things. So.
Exactly, man. Yeah, I got a younger brother with Down syndrome as well, so yeah, he helped a lot with the community. It's been crazy.
Rocky.
Man. Rocky, yeah, man.
Coolest kid in the world, man.
Yeah, shit.
Big in the football community too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the CFL?
Eskimos, yeah.
Yeah, no
They
way.
used to do all their stuff too.
Equipment shit?
Yeah.
No
Yep.
way.
Yeah.
Locker
For
room
how long?
attendant.
Like both?
Yeah.
Like he would
Yeah.
do the Oilers and...
Yeah.
No way.
they used like wrestling the Eskimos and stuff.
That's what I heard, yeah.
And stuff.
Always
Because he
loved
loves wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah,
always
he
loved wrestling.
Big WWE guy, yeah.
Shit, man, shit. That's crazy. Yeah.
It
Edmonton.
sucks Vince and them never brought him into the WWE.
Oh, dude.
That'd be
Guest
awesome.
appearance?
Yeah.
Joey? Just DDTing people?
Canadian celebs just don't always make it.
That'd be
make it out there.
crazy.
That's true, man.
It's crazy how a local legend like that, like he's getting like worldwide
I know.
fame, right?
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Like it's nuts.
Just his charity work, man. It's been...
yeah,
crazy.
that exactly.
Like, have you guys ever, like we've seen him in, like, the stadiums and, like, around town, but no one's ever kind of face-to-face met him or
No,
talked
never
to
seen
him.
him. Seen him at the stadium. Seen him at games.
Yeah.
Seen him singing the anthem, but
That's it.
yeah, that was it.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
50, was he 57?
Yeah.
Pretty
57.
young, pretty young.
Wow. Didn't look like he aged much.
I know, right? Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, hockey. Can't wait for... What would you say the last time, Justin? You were saying, like, I'm so quiet on the chat because hockey's not happening or some shit.
Yeah, you can tell when hockey season's
Yeah.
on. Doesn't
There's-
say a fucking word.
Yeah. And there's so much shit on the message board and shit, too, so... No, it's been good, man. Do you miss the hockey, though?
Oh, yeah.
Crazy, man, with COVID and the flat cap, all the rosters and the trades and the signings. Like, it's NHL is kind of a new landscape, eh? You think? Going into like 2021?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Still a lot of free agents out there.
Yeah.
Crazy
still.
free agents. Crazy.
And everyone's at the cap already.
Yeah.
So.
I'm hearing a lot of the players say they're not going to. They were kind of tricked into this whole bubble to
Really?
begin with, or whatever. They were
No.
promised their families could come. They were promised more excursions and
Really?
stuff than they were allowed. So I don't know if they're going to be able to convince the players to do it again if things go the same way they are with COVID. So
And I heard it was a fucking nightmare. Like, people, yeah, they hyped it up so good,
Yeah.
but like, dude, like, they
Imagine
were
being
like,
stuck in a hotel
I know, man.
for like
I hear you.
for months on end, but not being able to leave.
yeah.
Dude.
And getting paid millions.
Like
of
at least
dollars.
at least you can leave.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
make $1 million.
Yeah, but you can leave. You can go outside.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the
$1 million.
hotel pool and hotel gym,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Exactly, man. Even just,
Right? Like that's it, and then go back for work.
And all the rumors
That's
of them,
it.
like, smuggling, like,
Well, no doubt.
Rosen and shit.
Who was it? Who was the one that got caught?
Oh,
That was
NBA?
was that a rumor?
that wasn't an NBA guy.
Yeah,
It was
Demko.
Lou
Dem-
Williams.
yeah, Lou Williams. I heard Lou Williams.
And then Demko was. I think it was a rumor that.
That was the rumor, though.
Yeah, I don't know. If
I don't know how
but
true
they tried
it
to
was.
get like a stripper in or some shit
Really?
for his birthday. Plus, he had
Yeah.
like a shutout. or
Shout out
something
that
like
game, Vancouver. I forget which
It's the
round it
man's
was.
birthday.
Yeah, get the guy a stripper, and he's like a young. I think he's like in his mid-20s or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, have some fun, but man,
man, I don't
Edmonton
know.
strippers, shout out.
Now when you're that age, you eat, sleep, drink strippers at that age.
And I don't even think
for
he's
sure.
that old, right? Like I think.
Just have fun.
What is he?
Likes kayaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going back to the NBA playoffs, like, yeah, man, I heard it was tough. Do you think it was tougher in in pre kind of COVID, tougher to play in the playoffs there, or tougher to play in the bubble?
For the players?
For the players, yeah, playoff, everything.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, do you think it was tougher?
Yeah.
Tougher? Oh, yeah.
The fans.
Yeah.
Like, they took a whole nother element out, right?
Fans,
Tougher for
yeah.
the opponent or tougher for the home team? I think
I
that's
think
what I'm trying to
both,
get.
because if you're the home team, you don't get that hype.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. It's just neutral.
So tougher to play in the bubble, you mean? And that's what I
Well,
think.
I mean, yeah. I think it was tough for pre because you go in
Yeah.
and you're gonna, that let's say the away crowd is gonna, or the home crowd's gonna boo you or whatever.
Yeah.
You go in, there's no court or anything.
I see
so
what you're
that's
saying.
what I mean.
So it's easier because there's no fans. It was just kind of quiet. You
I
can
think
play
so.
your game. Yeah. I get that aspect, but man, if you're not in your own bed, like you said, all that stuff, like you're
And you're locked up.
locked up. Maybe
You're not
like
going anywhere.
shitty food.
You're not
in your
enjoying
bed.
life.
Those guys were in Disneyland.
Yeah.
I don't know about Disneyland.
They did bring
They
some.
were
I
in
know
Disneyland.
There's a
Oh,
Disneyland
you're
in-
talking about basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking
Or
hockey
even both
here.
hockey.
Here.
Anything playoff.
Here, I thought
I
we
think it was here. It was a bit worse.
Yeah, because it's like you're staying at the Marriott. Yeah, that's
Doing
a nice
nothing.
hotel.
Yeah.
But like, what do they have?
No
A
family.
conference room. But what did the NHL provide for them? I
They
don't
showed
know.
when they were allowed to go outside every day, the courtyard they had.
Yeah.
It looked like a prison courtyard.
Exactly.
It was concrete.
jungle.
Concrete. No
Yeah.
trees. Like
No
Yeah.
plant.
brutal,
At
man.
camp.
Yeah.
Brutal, man. Brutal. Yeah, NBA I think was a bit better because I think that you're allowed to have your kids, you're allowed to have your wife there, and NHL nothing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you were allowed to have your kids. Nothing, man. It was pretty wild.
It's weird. It's
I
just
think
the
it was
Wild
a
West.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do next year with the divisions, Canada division versus U.S.
Well, Canada just released that new rule that you
Did
don't have to isolate for 14 days and get this fast track test, COVID test
Yeah,
for
they got
coming
the new-
in.
They got the new test.
You test right away, or you can test before you leave to go to other countries.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you got to do a 48 another test, and you got to isolate for 48 hours and no symptoms.
that's
Then
it.
you got to take another test at
Oh.
the 5th or 7th day, and then
Yeah.
you're free to go wherever
Also-
you want.
okay,
So
great.
It's like it's only 48 hours now.
Well,
And I
that's-
guess you can do a test prior to leaving.
That's huge.
Yeah,
Because that's
So-
the problem. If you want to go to Mexico, Europe, wherever you want to do, it's like that's all well and good. You go
Yeah.
for 7 days, 10
Yeah.
days, 14. Then you got to isolate for 14 when you come home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People can't afford that.
Yeah.
People can't make
That's
that.
like a month.
You're already
vacation
you're already
for 2
paying
weeks,
for the
right?
vacation. You
Yeah.
can't go ahead and now take another staycation at
Exactly.
home, right?
Exactly, man. Well, do you have any conspiracy on COVID, Andy?
Oh man,
Like, why am I
The
wearing a
pandemic.
mask?
Here
Yo,
we
Mike.
go. The pandemic.
Oh, I thought I was
pandemic.
gonna give him more.
Or yeah, you know what? As long as the logo faces.
One of us,
Yeah.
or do you want the logo?
You know, you can try it. Well, it's a test. We can
It's
try
just-
it. Leave it there. Let's see here.
It's not a dick, Mike. You don't have to be gentle with it.
okay.
Sensitive.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. What's your conspiracies on the COVID, Andy?
Oh, recently, what's everyone talking about? Oh, just the science behind masks, I guess.
Yes.
Halloween or trick or treating.
Trick or treating. It was crazy. Seeing a lot of trick or treaters
There's a
out.
lot of people
Insane, man. And not a lot of people. Parents were wearing masks, like here and there, but not a lot. Like kids were, unless they were wearing like their Halloween mask. But dude, it was crazy. We had like over 200 kids on our
That's
block.
nuts.
I seen
You
a
know,
lot
same
of
with that.
a lot of parents, people living in these houses. They set up tables outside instead of kids coming to their door.
Yeah.
It's a nice open ventilated area. They give the kids the candy.
Yeah.
Other people were doing the candy shoots and stuff. I guess if you don't
Yeah.
want contact that way, but
Yeah.
it was done very responsibly, and I think people were just cooped up for so long.
Yeah.
And
They
It
just
was a
need to
nice
get
night,
out.
too.
So then,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Nice night, daylight savings,
Weekend.
weekend.
Yeah.
Everything adds into that factor of I can stay out later, get more
Exactly.
candy
and the people that
Exactly, man.
decorated, they went more all out than
years
usual.
before.
And
Oh,
I
totally.
thought it was just going to be like streets would just look like an everyday
Empty.
street. So.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I think people are just kind of get cabin fever. They want to do specific. Like Christmas is probably gonna be bigger this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Christmas is probably going to
Family
look.
and shit.
There's going to be a lot of candy cane lanes running around.
Oh, dude.
So.
Yeah, Edmonton's doing a lot of crazy shit, eh? Like I think they're doing more like those drive-through.
Castrol Raceway,
Yeah.
drive through the
Lights,
lights and everything.
White Mud, I think White Mud, or Snow Valley's doing one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice, man.
The good thing about the COVID thing is it allows everything to adapt, art to adapt, people to change things up.
Yeah.
you get the initial like mental health like beat down or whatever, but then you find ways to branch out and to enjoy life different ways, right?
Just keep busier, or even just spend time with your family. I think people are so caught up in work and shit that sometimes they don't get a chance.
Well, and caught up in like, oh, I got to travel here, do this, and it's like instead of enjoying, oh, let's go for a walk around the block, and like, wow, that was refreshing.
Traveling is nice though, man. Like I miss Vegas. I fucking miss Vegas, man. Vegas,
I miss Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
Just have
Fun
that
times,
dude.
Oh man, son.
Getting drunk. First day going hard.
Oh. First day regrets.
Always, man.
Yeah.
Always. No regrets.
Yeah.
I like the last day going hard and barely making the
Oh,
plane.
dude, no, man.
Little cloth.
We know someone that's missed a few planes.
Yeah.
No, man. Traveling would be nice, especially with like Mike said, the quick testing.
Quick test, yeah.
You stay home for 2 days after that.
But even local traveling,
Yeah, that's true.
like we went to Cochrane like a month ago,
Yeah.
and like most people like don't even know it exists or what's even in there.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. They got old heritage buildings. Like we stayed in this old school hotel.
Nice.
Like awesome restaurants, pubs, ice cream parlor.
I was gonna
like,
say, did you try the ice cream? Because that's what they're famous for.
oh man,
Is there ice cream?
They
Fucking ice cream.
they got durian ice cream.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they don't have it out with the main ice cream. You have to buy it separately because it stinks so bad.
Oh yeah.
They had
Contaminates.
orange ice cream with chunks of real pineapple in it. Like, oh man,
Jesus
incredible.
Christ. Was it busy when you got there?
There's always a line there, but
Oh shit.
but that's the thing. It's like all these
Middle
places.
of the winter, people
Yeah.
lining up for fucking ice
Maybe
cream.
we should get ice cream now, middle of winter.
Boxing Day,
Yeah.
ice cream, shit. Man. Yeah, even the mountains. I heard the mountains have been pretty crazy too. Like not like foreign tourists, but like all local tourists are just going to like Banff and
So crazy.
Lake Louise and shit. Yeah, you've been to the mountains a couple times, eh?
Yeah, it was nuts.
And it was nuts.
So crazy.
That's insane.
Like packed.
Like I wouldn't think that. Yeah, that's a crazy.
Because you can't go anywhere. You got to stay in stay in
Just
province.
local. Yeah,
Remember
within-
at the start of COVID, BC kicked us out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we couldn't even go to BC.
Dang man,
So-
But you gotta get out, or else you're gonna go nuts.
nuts. Yeah.
Justin, aren't you afraid being like 6'5" going to the mountains? People are gonna think you're Bigfoot or something, or even worse, Little Dick.
Bigfoot, little dick.
Oh shit, there's Bigfoot.
Sounds like a movie.
Little
man.
Dick.
Sounds like a Pixar movie.
Yeah, deleted Pixar movie plots.
Yeah.
Deleted one pixel.
Right next to the Loin King.
Loin. Yeah.
Rated R.
Yeah.
Fucking movies, man. I miss movies. Like all the Marvel movies and like all the man. Even just going to the theaters, it's brutal.
Oh, these guys are so
Or
hopped
even
up
just
on.
hangovers or hangouts like this.
This doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
man.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
More like
Anymore,
this.
right?
Yeah.
But even Netflix. I guess Netflix is like releasing a lot of shit too, and you can get so far, but it's nice to watch some of those. Yeah, you're not liking Netflix. Nothing good on Netflix. No
They're-
car rental shit.
The algorithms in Netflix, it makes it hard to find content because it just
Yeah.
stuffs the same stuff down your throat all the time.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like,
Like, why don't they just have like somewhere where you just Google, like, search up any movie and watch it? You know what I mean? Like an old movie.
Everybody wants
Like-
your money, man.
Like, why can't I just watch Night at the Roxbury
Yeah.
or something else?
But then you
like,
get subscribed to like some weird ass shit.
yeah, like last time I had Netflix. I don't know if it's like that now because I don't have Netflix.
it's funny because we went from, well, we don't want TV anymore, we don't want all these channels we don't use,
Yeah.
to now it's like, you got your Disney, your Netflix, your Prime. So now it's like they're
So
adding,
many.
they're all channels now.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
you have to
There's
swap
a channel of
between to watch
subscription,
stuff.
right? Exactly.
It's crazy, man.
Smart.
For them, oh hell yeah.
For
Hell yeah,
a
the
pandemic,
company.
man. Eh?
For the companies,
Eh?
right?
Especially a pandemic.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, smart of Disney to start their streaming service like right before
Dude.
this all started because all their stuff
November,
is so
yeah.
physical and interactive for the most part.
Maybe they predicted this shit. Conspiracy.
Maybe they knew about
Chinese Disney.
Wow. I was actually on the dark web the other day, and
Yeah.
we'll talk about that
What?
later. So,
Oh Jesus Christ, man.
you ever been on the dark web?
Dude, Call of Duty though. Call of Duty releasing.
I've been on the
during
web in the
pandemic.
dark.
Oh, awesome, man.
Same
Playing
thing.
so much Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty's been huge.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure gaming has gone
Gaming's
up.
huge.
Everything.
Yeah.
Netflix, like you guys have said
Dude,
before.
trying to fucking buy a webcam because everyone's buying webcams now for like even working from home and
Yeah?
shit. Yeah, dude.
So you gotta.
Crazy.
You got to show yourself.
And then, like,
I seen a crazy trick though in Zoom. I don't know. I was watching like on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
The guy like takes a photo of himself in a Zoom meeting, and
Yeah.
then just like repastes it, and then he goes and screws off and lets
Sleeps or
the
some
school.
shit. Yeah.
Well, the teacher thinks he's there, and it's just him. He rubs his face every now and then.
I seen that.
Oh, it's on loop.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's loop.
shit.
He rubs his face, puts his head down,
Wow.
and gets up. And I'm like, man, these guys are like next level.
Already?
thinkers. Already, yeah.
Yeah.
And school just started.
It's like college kids, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, thinking a way to get out of school, eh? Ditching.
See?
Not just ditching.
Pandemic, man.
Like, we used to just
School
leave school.
They just leave.
Yeah, we just leave.
People thinking. Yeah, skipping class and shit. We're old school, man.
People now are thinking, yeah,
Fucking old school.
copy, paste, make a little video, and just have it on replay, and the teacher thinks he's there.
The only time you can skip school and still be there.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos where like they get caught though? They're actually like starting to snap or some shit. And the guy's like, "Wake up!" The instructors, man, they're hilarious.
It's crazy. No, it's a good setup, Young. Thanks for throwing all this together.
Not bad, eh? Yeah, we'll have to get a couple more mics, but no, man. Shout out to Amazon.
I'm happy with just this one mic.
Yeah, this one here.
Mystery
Oh,
mic. Can't see him behind the
Yeah. Andy was probably talking about that one, too.
mic. Jesus, man. Yeah, what, November 1st already? Yeah, Halloween was insane. I was very surprised about all the kids. And then, fuck. And Edmonton's been warm. We got some warm weather coming up, man. No snow.
Yeah, it was weird not being able to have a big Halloween party like we usually
Yeah.
have. Big barn party, big hall party.
Yeah,
Like,
man. The restrictions are kind of tough, but you gotta respect them.
it's hard to get motivated to really like put a costume together and like,
Mhm.
you know, when you're like, oh.
Yeah, what were you good at?
I was the tag team of Jeff Hardy riding Rey Mysterio.
Random Ravens here. Were they ever take teams?
I Googled it.
They were at one point.
They've all teamed up. I was going to be Rey Mysterio Sr. on top of Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, this is kind of getting into the racist territory. So I'm going to...
Don't want to touch that.
Rest in peace. Yeah. you guys watch any? Did you watch a UFC fight last night, Justin?
No, I didn't.
Saturday.
I just
Anderson
watched
Silva.
the end of it, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw the
He
highlights.
looks big.
Same, yeah.
He does not look like he's fit anymore.
Anderson Silva?
I'll just say that right now.
Too much
Like
bird.
old big. Yeah,
He just
not
looks
like
he's
not
out
like
of shape.
muscle big.
I'll
but
just
like-
say he looks out of shape.
Yeah.
much
He
Burger
does not
King,
look
man.
like the Spider we once knew, right? Of course, that comes with age, right?
He went from a daddy long legs to a tarantula.
Daddy long legs to a daddy bod, pretty much.
And dude, he's been on a losing streak, I think, man.
Well,
He's old.
you're pulling
Yeah.
up a picture right now.
I'll try to pull up his stats, but man,
Okay.
like at one point, like when he
He was
retired, right?
Yeah,
I think he's 0-8 or 0-7 in the last something.
Like brutal.
but it's the money, right?
Come
Yeah.
back, get some more. Yeah, get some more Burger King cash. And
Exactly.
Oh, he got one win. He lost 3 in a row, and then got one win right here
He's
against
doing it.
Derek Brunson. No way.
20 years, I think.
Derek Brunson's a good fighter too.
Like he's got experience. Don't get me wrong.
and then
but
look at that losing streak right
if
there.
you could just pull up the stats from the two fighters there, Hall and Silva, like you'll just like the guy Hall looks like an animal, man.
yeah, I'll
Like,
pull up the
looks
highlights.
beefy.
what's better to
Just pull
go
up
29
picture.
and 0 and then
And he
retire?
dropped
or-
him. He like threw a couple jabs and like dropped Anderson Silva, and his nose is all bleeding
Dropped him
and
a
shit.
couple times,
Couple
and he
times.
tries to
Yeah.
tried to fight from the ground, and then got him up again. And
That's
yeah.
crazy, man. Yeah. I wonder
That guy used to toy with everyone.
but how much money do you
Spider.
think he's making now per fight?
I don't know.
Minus sponsors, just from the UFC.
Probably quite a bit.
Well, it was the main event for Saturday.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
it wasn't a pay per view, but I'm gonna say probably 6 figures.
But look who
Say
he
100
lost
grand
to.
at
Those
least.
guys are beasts.
Uriah Hall, yeah. Cannonier. Did you watch that Khabib fight?
Yeah.
And Cannonier lost against Whitaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good fight. He didn't do much though.
Bisbing, Diaz.
Yeah, those are some big. Cormier.
Like, that's huge.
Yeah, those are big. Bisbing, yeah.
Yeah, you can't keep it up forever. How old is he now, Silva?
35, 36.
That's it? Wow.
I know, but he's been doing it for so
Oh,
long, right?
that's
It
just
feels
it.
like he's like
Man, just think of that training on your body, let alone the
man.
fights. Wow.
Oh, he's.
All
I'll
the
have to look
punches,
up.
all the bruises.
But they're saying that he only made 20K in the last fight. No, that can't be right.
that can't be right.
that can't
Anderson
be right.
Silva nets 20K in final bout.
He's a huge pull, though.
Minus
Yeah.
sponsors. That's just from the UFC. I think if you win, right, you get bonuses and shit.
What did Hall make then?
Yeah.
What did Hall make for the
That
win?
doesn't seem right.
That's
That-
crazy.
No, that doesn't
not
seem
even
right.
worth
20
it.
grand.
That, yeah, why would you like get your face beat up for 20 grand?
Make more on
I'll
unemployment.
do it.
Sign me up. I'm desperate.
That's U.S. dollars too. So
Home event took
It's like
home
130K Canadian.
yeah.
No, man.
30K Canadian.
Uriah Hall made less money, 15K.
So there you go. He even got pages because of his
I don't
big
know
name.
what the underlying. There must be other stuff. Like I'm sure you get sponsored pay, but that's what it says, man.
Yeah, maybe
That's
15K
crazy.
in euro. It's worth it, but
Even the euro's not that overpriced.
Get a
from
concussion,
the,
20K.
from the States dollar.
really, I
Yeah,
haven't
from
looked
the
in a while.
US.
Yeah, that's
dollar.
true, man.
So, do you guys think's better, like preserving
Your legacy.
your legacy,
Totally.
and like, you know, like who just retired, like 29-0? He said he's retiring.
The guy that lost
Yeah.
his,
Khabib.
his
Yeah,
dad.
it's like yeah, I know he's going through everything with his dad. I think he'll still probably come back if they get that super fight with George St. Pierre.
And he's
or
still
whatever.
young, like I think early 30s. but-
30, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're 29-0.
I know.
Like there's a
We're
good
on
ch-
record.
But dude, look at Mayweather. If you want money, if you're just thinking about money, Mayweather retired like 5 times, right?
Yeah.
And he just comes back.
He
and
just
gets
comes back
big
for these
cash grabs.
big- Exactly.
50 million a fight.
Yeah.
So
So
100 million a fight, not 20.
so if they do like a GSP, could be
Yeah,
a couple mil each.
and that's not a super dangerous fight for Khabib, right? Like, so
It'll be a
that's-
wrestling match. Yeah.
Yeah.
No crazy
Yeah.
punches.
Yeah.
Someone's
You're
gonna
not
get
gonna
choked
get-
out,
yeah.
submitted.
And still, his chances of like losing like aren't that much. So like he'll probably end up 30-0, right? And that's
Yeah.
a great thing to retire on, right? Beating one of the original legends. So
Yeah, and it's not even for a belt. I think they're gonna go to like a middleweight. There, I was watching a few things. And,
Catchweight.
yeah, and then so it's not for a belt. So even if you lose, it doesn't really
If
tarnish
you
your.
do lose and then your dad passed away and your only
Yeah.
promise to him was
Was
to
to-
have a perfect record, I mean,
Yeah.
then that hurts, right?
Well, that's something that won't go away.
Yo, but
You got
10
a
mil?
loss for
Right now,
it lost for.
But
he's
10
got enough
mil?
money.
Well, that's just it. He already has enough money. So
I heard his dad was also like almost just as excited about him fighting St. Pierre as like having that record.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
tough.
OC, it probably will be like maybe 3 years down the road, a couple of years. or
But then,
something.
does GSP want to
Yeah, I
fight?
think GSP
Fight?
Yeah.
At-
Within,
at-
hopefully within
at
3
years from now? He's
Hopefully
getting
within
old.
3 years. Yeah, he's
He's
getting
probably
old.
always training.
Yeah, you think so?
He got
Always
hard.
in great shape.
Hard, man. Yeah.
he got huge for that Captain America movie, man. He was so sick in that.
Have you seen him lately? He's got hair, man. GSP's got hair, man. Yeah. Speaking of hair, Mike.
Less stress.
Yeah, speaking of hair, it's getting thin on top.
Yeah.
What do you guys got? What do I got to put on the scalp here? What do I got to massage
This
this?
is mane and tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
we gotta get that.
where do I get
we
mane
gotta get
and
that
tail
Rogaine
from?
sponsor, man.
Actually, Paul has this stuff. It's a fish scales you put on your scalp, and it reflects the other hair, and it makes your hair look
Tiny
thicker.
mirrors.
I just put
It is,
SpaghettiOs on.
I just hang
Put a hat on
spaghetti.
Just put spaghetti.
Fucking
and
spaghetti.
Horse jizz on mine. Look at this coat.
Yeah.
thick
Grows back.
Yeah, thick.
I didn't read about it anywhere. I just had a feeling.
It's an urban legend.
Yeah, I had a feeling thought I'd put horse jizz on my head.
I rub it on my feet and it travels to my head.
Kyle put too much on his back pussy, so.
It's a witch's tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man, yeah. Shit, what else is happening in the world? Election, man. When's the election? American?
The
Tuesday.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like, that's, yeah, wow.
Big election.
Yo, what's your
Very
idea?
big
Like, what's your. You
I
kind
don't
of
know
mentioned
what's gonna
something
go on.
about politics. Or not.
I don't know
economics.
what's gonna go on, but
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Are people
Either
gonna
or.
lose their shit? If Trump
Oh.
wins, people are gonna lose their shit.
Oh yeah,
But
for sure.
He's the favorite, man.
It just
No,
makes sense.
I don't think he's the favorite,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
think
All
it might
these
be
celebrities are
a
gonna be-
whole thing like last year,
Yeah.
where last election, yeah,
Yeah.
was Hillary was ahead. Boom, Trump came out on top,
Yeah.
right?
But it's like
And it's Biden's ahead.
They're
Biden's
swing
ahead.
states, right?
Biden's ahead.
Yeah.
Biden's ahead.
Yeah.
And then
From out of
maybe,
nowhere,
maybe
yeah.
Trump
Boom.
wins, right?
Yeah, yeah.
well,
But-
there's a movement right now to get rid of the electoral college or whatever, to abolish it
Oh, really?
in the states there because that's what kind of swung Trump to win last time.
Yeah.
Because the people's popular vote doesn't actually dictate who the president is.
Just
So
like here, right?
yeah, so that's what they're pushing for to make it an actual the people vote and that's who's going to get in or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, look at these two
If
candidates.
whatever party wins.
Yeah, man.
It's like really doesn't matter who wins. Like, is the state's going to get any better
Yeah.
if Biden gets in? Like, I don't see much progress from
It all
either way.
depends how you're looking at it.
We have like Obama's ideals, which people probably want, right?
That's
He was
exactly- that's
vice
Biden,
president
yeah.
for Obama. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have the same things along the lines of
Or his
of-
team, right? Like, he probably won't make too many decisions, but his team will kind of dictate what's going to happen to
Yeah.
America and shit, yeah.
With this whole COVID thing, I think like the history of the states, whenever there's some kind of like they're in any kind of turmoil or
Yeah.
anything, they usually keep the president in for that second term or whatever. They usually keep the consistency, but
You think so?
I'm thinking Trump's doing.
Oh
but
shit!
I don't know. Like come on, man. I don't think he's done anything. Like, he's just trying to keep everything open. Beaches
Yeah.
were open like right after
Yeah,
the big waves have hit. Tons of people are getting sick.
yeah. But you think people like that though? That's why they might support him.
They might.
Be
They
shit's
might
opening?
because they keep it. He's keeping everything open, keeping people working, even though people are getting sick.
Yeah,
That's the thing. He's tying that in with the economy, so he gives people hope, right? They think
Yeah.
if the more he keeps stuff open, the better the U.S. economy will be. But
and that's why. Well, that's why kind of like just from podcasts, that's why Joe Rogan moved to Texas, because the governor of California has been kind of like Biden-esque, just closing everything.
Oh, no
so
doubt.
people can't work, people can't do shit. So people are moving out of California now, and it's fucking up the California economy. Yeah, man. So
California is an interesting place.
yeah,
Oh, 100%.
Been there a handful of times, and
They got a lot of different laws out there.
And they probably bring a lot of money for the U.S., right? All the industries in the California probably bring so much money, billions of money.
Well, I don't
think
know,
so, yeah.
Like
California,
maybe just
Florida.
the film industry.
Yeah,
And I don't know what else Tesla's factories there.
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
in California.
well, it's trying to be the most popular place to, like, tour
But
to,
even
other than like
movies,
Florida.
Tourism, yeah. It's got to be
Movies
some
bring
sort
up
of
billions.
cash.
Those
Yeah.
two.
Florida or
I heard movies are starting to come back. Like people are going to Atlanta to start recording. Like Spider-Man 3 is starting back up. Certain movies are starting to record again. So yeah,
With all the CGI and stuff, you think they could get away
Yeah.
with making it work still?
Yeah.
just people go from home. Yeah, crazy.
Just have Tom Holland like jumping up in his game room, a
in his room with the green screen.
bunch of
in the
motion
background.
sensors on him. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You think Canadians are more interested in the American election than the Canadian election?
I wouldn't say that. I would say there's more Canadians interested in America's election
Yeah.
than Americans are interested in Canada's election.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
their election affects us more
Yeah.
than our election
Or maybe
affects them.
again, I think it's just social media because like all I see is just like American election shit, man. Like it's insane.
What I see with the American election, it's like it's still kind of up in the air. But when
Yeah.
it comes to Canadian election, it's like Trudeau. It's like hands down, he's going to win. How
Yeah.
Quebec and Ontario
Yeah.
kind of vote. There's like almost no chance that we're
Yeah, Western Canada has like no say, right?
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, because we
very
just don't have the
tough.
population, right?
Yeah,
For
brutal,
the
man.
seats. So we get more seats, and then we should have it our way.
Crazy, man. Tuesday. That's insane. 2020, a good way to end off 2020, man.
if it does end.
If it does end,
It does
yeah.
end, yeah.
You see those memes where it says 11:59 and then 11:60.
Yeah, November, December,
Yeah.
September,
Yeah.
shitty November.
Well, that's the thing. Like, is there a vaccine? Like, this probably will run into 2021, eh?
Oh, at least, yeah.
Shit, lockdown.
There's
and
some in
everything.
trials right now, but
Yeah. It's good that they got that quick testing, but like you can do so much.
Yeah. Well, if you're not compromised in some way already, just keep being healthy, eat good,
Yeah.
stay active and stuff, and you're pretty much safe, you know. But
Yeah.
if you have any kind of pre-existing issues, those are the people that are in trouble. So
What if this boiled down to like it was like a pandemic or scandemic? Like, I don't believe
Oh
either
yeah,
or.
yeah.
Like I do the same things as everybody else. I wear my mask, but what if in the end it came out where it was like
Bullshit.
but who's gaining?
bullshit?
But
Yeah.
but who's got to be gaining? Someone's got to be gaining.
Well,
They're
the
not
guy
just
from
gonna.
Amazon is a trillionaire almost.
That's true.
Okay, see,
All those top guys. So the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates,
he's already been a.
he's more now. He's richer
Yeah.
now.
that the idea is what a lot of people are talking about is the 1% had most of the world's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they've talked about, and that's just with
It's funneling more to them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's just with the oil on the change in the economy from that.
Exactly.
But now
it's
with
all
the-
on stocks.
But
This
now-
is what happened when COVID hit.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
crashed.
stocks tanked.
Yeah.
Did everyone buy stocks? I know I did.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not saying Bill Gates is part of it, but
Yeah.
he's probably not a dummy.
No.
He's probably going to invest a little
No,
more.
but I'm just saying, like, what if it was?
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, there's got to be someone that's
to
gaining
make these
from this.
companies
Like,
bigger, yeah.
no one's just going to release this thing to just to release
Make-
it. Someone's
more
got to
money.
gain from this.
Yeah.
You don't do anything without gaining from it or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Right?
that's what they're talking about, Mike. They're talking about the 1% that had most of the world's money, and now it's the 0.1%. So it was a way to pull the rug out from the millionaires and some of the billionaires out from under their feet to crash the stock market almost in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So the 0.1% the Amazon, the Bill Gates, like all
Like
that
the
stuff.
Lead 8 or whatever they call it.
Yeah, the Lead 8 can
whatever.
consolidate because they got the most power and influence to consolidate more and more money because that's what
Because
it's
they
like.
have more money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't stop when you're in
I'd
that
make more
position.
money if I had more money. Would you make more money? I don't have more money, no.
But to get more money,
You want to
pandemic.
release something
Pandemic.
to make more money.
To be the
Wait,
best.
You could be.
To be
But
the
this
best
is
in the
good.
world.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna release this thing that not gonna kill many people than let's say the normal whatever,
Yeah.
than a heart attack or whatever.
Yeah.
What's the numbers at for the
And
flu?
then I'm gonna put people.
Because the United States is at like 255,000 deaths since this thing started.
Yeah,
so
you could
that,
Google like how many
so,
deaths
yeah.
a heart attack is
There you go. What about car crashes?
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, they've said they've averaged,
But
the people who've died of COVID have 2.5 other pre-existing conditions that attributed to that, which would be cancer, heart disease, pneumonia, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's taking out people that have pre-existing conditions. There's no doubt about it, but
Like I believe it. I'm just saying, like, man, it's so crazy. I don't know what to believe anymore. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
You just got to go through.
Like-
these trillionaires, they have access to the healthiest foods,
Yeah.
everything organic, everything vitamin, human
But
growth
everyone
hormone.
But even
everything
before that,
everyone would. Everyone
Yeah.
would if I gave you $1
Even
million
if you're a
dollars,
billionaire.
you'd be having the best stuff that
Yeah.
$1
I
million
see what
dollars
Mike's
could buy.
saying, yeah.
You could have the best stuff. If you were a billionaire, you didn't live off of rotten Ronalds.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Exactly,
you wouldn't be
so-
eating that. Why? Because you got tons of money. You can buy the grass-fed beef and everything like that. That's
Exactly, Mike.
guaranteed.
So if you know
certificate.
a virus isn't going to affect you because you're that stacked and that healthy already, then and it can manipulate the world's economy. If it can force people to stay at home so they only buy through your Amazon stocks, if it forces people to just keep funneling money into the monopolies still, that's a reason right
Yeah.
there.
Why would the mom and pop shops close but Walmart's still kicking?
That's the thing. You got to be competitive, right? The mom and pa can't mark their shit down to Walmart or Amazon.
Like I don't believe
It's
it.
true, but
it's
they
volume.
couldn't even stay open.
Yeah.
I don't even not buying from one or the other, but they weren't even allowed to stay open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many mom and pop grocery stores do you know though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
So
just
now
in
if I-
shops in general, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Clothing's essential.
I live just off White Ave, and everything was shut down. Completely everything.
Those are a lot of private companies.
and they're all
those
private.
are all like independent.
But that's our
Are-
government that shut. Well, again, going back to that California, but because that's our kind of government that said restrictions, right?
Well, and that's the problem with our politics too, right? They're saying all the politicians now, who are kind of rich, spoon-fed, kind of in the country club,
Yeah.
they're pandering to their other big businesses who are their friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So all the legislation that's getting passed is preventing them from paying taxes, and it's just
You just look at the
beating up the middle
United,
class.
Conservative Party just passed a bill saying that oil companies don't have to pay property taxes.
Oh shit.
It's to get oil workers back working again.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
they don't have to pay.
Even to get
hopefully.
Amazon in Edmonton, they had to posture up against
Of
the
course.
government.
Of course.
Germany said they did the same thing. Germany said we don't want you. We don't want your Amazon warehouse.
Yeah.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
shit.
But Edmonton's like, oh yeah, okay,
want
we don't have
you-
to tax you. Do this.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
give you rebates, but then in change
Yeah.
we get workers. We get how many thousands of jobs?
In the end, you lose more jobs than you gain
Yeah.
from that.
So you kind of blame the politics for
Oh, for sure. For creating the loopholes and allowing these
Yeah.
companies to.
to come in.
Any
take
company's
advantage
gonna
of it.
do exactly what Amazon's doing though.
But most smaller companies, they can't do it.
No.
A lot of these laws were passed. You have to have a certain amount of $1 million
Yes.
to be able to have access to these
yeah.
grants and stuff. So
That's brutal.
and subsidiaries.
That's
It's
brutal.
just crazy. It's so much to think about, right? Like,
Oh,
Tons to
totally.
think
there's
about.
tons to think about, and I'm not a thinker.
It's
Yeah.
it's a lot to think
well,
about.
I am a thing. You know what I mean?
I agree with you, man. I agree with you, man. The people.
Like, do you want to just stay in your bubble?
Because I don't want it to
I
consume.
think
me.
so.
There you go.
I think so, man.
Everyone blames me at work for staying in my bubble. I'm like, just
People
leave me
that
in
say,
my bubble,
like,
man.
oh, be woke.
I just want to work.
Yeah, be woke, but like, and then you're downloading all this, you're reading all this shit, and you're going down wormholes, but it doesn't affect your life. Like, why?
Yeah.
Think about it.
It's-
Why
I
not
think you
just
gotta get out of
focus?
your bubble.
Totally.
Mental health. Yeah.
It's
Agree
good.
with you, man.
It's good to exercise your critical thinking. I think.
Yeah.
And I think all it really comes down to is when something really big happens.
Yeah.
That we're not terrified and just hoping the government takes care of us. That we have enough critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
That we can call our friends and family. We can band together and we can survive when
Yeah.
it comes down.
And
to
that's
it.
why I think
To know
that
what's happening.
We try to get. We were getting separated a bit.
Yeah.
Like, don't see this person, or like you feel guilty to, meet with your mom or whatever.
Yeah.
I just said fuck that.
all these
Yeah.
people are walking with these masks on, and it's like you lose some of that human feeling towards everyone and
Totally.
stuff.
Oh,
So
100%. You should see
Something
my
like
work.
that. I was joking.
You know, like, you don't have any senses anymore,
I
man.
seen a guy with 2 masks on. I thought to myself, that guy
What an
probably
idiot.
moans when he wipes his ass.
Yeah. Why he wears 2 condoms? Why he wears 2 domes?
This can never be too safe, right?
Jesus.
it's hard when I wear my mask while driving because
do you?
I like to lick the windows.
I see people wearing masks when they're driving. I'm like, dude, why are you wearing that
And
shit?
gloves.
Dude, why?
Because you're not supposed to touch your mask until you get home until you can wash your
Fuck
hands.
that.
And then you
So,
see
like,
the other person
they're-
come up.
These
and
people
they're
are
like, "Oh, I
probably
get it."
Get a little
obviously
hand sanitizer in the car.
they're
you know?
probably health
Super-
professionals,
yeah.
and this is what they're told, right? Like I'm not supposed to touch it. I've adjusted it. That's a no-no, right?
Mike touch his mask.
I've already broke the rules.
Hey, Roberta,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
touching it.
Yeah.
The thing about wearing a mask when driving is you can pick your nose and people don't know that's what you're doing. You could be picking food out of your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's so many positives.
No, yeah,
There's
positives.
so little
out of
negatives.
this. Yeah.
I hate wearing masks. I wear glasses. You wear glasses too, man. Fucking
Fog,
fog.
safety
Worst.
glasses,
I
fog
gotta put it
up.
over.
Worst,
Yeah,
man.
it's horrible.
Sorry, did you say you have to wear for work?
Yeah, you gotta wear a mask, earplugs, safety glasses, gloves, coveralls, hard hat. What senses do I have left?
And
What
that's
senses
the
do I have
problem.
left to keep myself alive?
The everyday person that wears a mask, 30 minutes, maybe an hour a day while they're doing their commuting, that's one thing. But the people that have to wear a mask for 8, 10, 12 hours, like me
That's
too in my
insane.
trade,
That's insane.
you're really breathing in that bacteria and you're not bringing that fresh air in like you'd like to. So
Dude.
it's damaging.
Do what the Zoom guy did, man. Just have someone else cover for you.
Yeah, man.
They can't fucking
Yeah, you're
tell.
so covered up. How do they know it's you?
Yeah.
You should pay a guy
Yeah.
$20 an hour to be you, and you're still banking 30.
Just sit on the bench.
Dang.
Just sit on the
You
bench.
go do your shit.
Yeah.
They're like,
Right,
oh,
you need
Mike,
some
why'd
help.
you?
Yeah.
Why are you so much shorter today?
Yeah.
You get a pizza route so you're not that short.
Yeah.
Sell yogurt.
Mike, your hair's fuller today.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a 5'3" chick.
Yeah.
Long hair.
It's in Chinese, dude.
Can't even speak English.
Yeah, Mike, I have to let you go. You've been sexual harassing a lot of the employees.
Mike
You've
Sung.
changed.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign me up, man. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Dang, we've been all right.
Big work day tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta work too.
Fucking Monday.
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
But like after like 8 months, like I'm almost like tired talking about COVID.
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
That 100%. Every time, everything you turn on, this,
Cool,
the
you
new
get
numbers, the new
hammered.
numbers,
Yeah.
new numbers.
That's why hockey, basketball,
100%.
sports, or
Distractions.
NFL,
That was another thing.
distraction away from this
Yes,
like, crazy
and
reality.
there's no politics in it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
playing sports.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just sports, a winner and a loser. That's
Yeah.
it. That's why I like watching sports.
Yeah, and it was nice to not see the athletes wear masks or
Yes.
anything. It was just like a breath of normal. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice hearing them interview the athlete after the game, and they're like, what went wrong today? It's like, well, we just got to come out harder next game, and it's not, it's the culture of our administrators and this and that. It's like they
Yeah.
never go into it. It's just nice and playful and fun, and we're gladiators. We're just got to go out and do
It's raw
better. so.
emotion, right?
Yeah.
In the time and like
Do you
with this
think-
whole COVID stuff, we're not seeing that.
Do you think NBA got really political though? I know with like Black Lives Matter,
I think they had to do what they had.
they had to do
Yeah.
what they had to do. Yeah. Oh, I heard a lot of people.
Why not
turn-
fight for a good cause, right?
Yeah, I heard a lot of people turned off because it got too political. Just NBA.
I mean, if
Or
you
even
just boil it
NFL.
down to the games, because like they're not talking in the game, so if
No.
that stuff annoys you,
Yeah.
you can just literally tune into the game. But
Watch the game.
Yeah.
then
It's the
turn-
Blast
background
missile.
shit, like
There you
Trump
go.
tweeting saying, "Oh, NBA this" or NFL that.
But you got to respect it, right? It's
Yeah.
somebody else's opinion,
Yeah,
so you have to respect it.
exactly.
Well, they're and they're not going to listen to the little guys a lot unless you get 10, 100,000 people kind of protesting.
Yeah.
So, but they are going to listen to these multi-million-dollar, sport federations
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
shutting
yeah.
them down and stuff. That's a huge blow to a lot of these economies and
Yeah.
stuff. So,
Use your platform, right?
It'd be interesting to see the numbers because of the pandemic, are more people watching sports or not watching sports because it's so political? To see those numbers.
I think more people
Yeah,
watching
probably
sports.
sports.
I'd say a
No
lot
theater
more.
to go to.
Yeah.
No, like for a while, no bowling hours.
nothing.
Nothing, right? No bars to go
Yeah.
to. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why
I
not
think, yeah,
watch
yeah,
an
for
NBA game or
Yeah.
an NHL game? Right?
Watch sports.
Probably
watch
help. Like in
Netflix.
the long run, it's probably gonna help
Fans.
a league by like
Yeah, exactly.
NHL to get
More fans.
more where there wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe XFL will actually survive for more than a season this time.
XFL.
I thought we were talking about
Dwayne
sports.
Johnson. Dude, how much did you buy it for? Like 15 million.
He bought the XFL?
God, that's crazy.
That's not even a movie for me.
Dude, any athlete could have paid that. Mahomes could have paid that shit. You know?
How much was it?
Money's in the bank.
15 million.
15 million.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's a lot.
Dude, CFL's worth more than that, right? I'm assuming?
I don't
That is
know.
Dude, I don't know if you could buy the CFL.
Man, The Rock probably sends like 12 of those e-transfers a
right?
day.
He does one movie. He's like, that's the XFL, man. But what do you do with that?
Shit movie.
Yeah,
You got that from San Andreas.
If he could start getting fans, he could start making money.
Yeah.
How much are the Leafs worth?
I don't know.
How much are the Oilers worth?
Billions.
Exactly.
Billions, yeah.
The one franchise.
That's a team.
Yeah, one franchise.
Yeah.
Now you own the whole league.
But how do you get more people to watch it? How do you get, you know what I mean?
A big name like The Rock.
There you go.
Yeah.
And someone
but he's
who's
playing.
someone
If he was
who's
playing, that's a different story.
No. been in the NFL.
If you get some ex-NFL,
How many people does he know?
Yeah.
he knows a
If
lot.
he can network
he
and
can
then
network.
bring in people or bring in
Get some like B-list kind of, or retiree kind of quarterbacks.
Bring an A-list. Like not even athletes, but just people in the audience's eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
just be involved at the beginning, be part of like the announcing team and
Well,
stuff. Just
everyone
like
likes-
Andy, you
Rock,
don't really
yes.
like football, but when you go to Eskimo games and you see like the Eskimos bring in the WWE
Oh,
thing
yeah.
at halftime and stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how much do you enjoy that, right?
Yeah,
oh
that's
yeah,
true.
went to the
advantage
Grey
for it.
Cup game. You know they had the Guess Who playing. Like
Yeah, exactly. So
That's true, eh?
he's probably got so many connections. He can
Bring in
bring
celebrities to do halftimes and shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the players, even though they got decent players.
Well, they'll get the best players you can, right?
Yeah.
And I think he has the ability to treat them better than
Yo,
maybe the other guys.
You think they'd bring back like retired? Like, what if they brought back Rolo?
I don't think they got
I think
enough
he
money.
makes too
Yeah,
much
exactly.
money to
They don't got enough money.
look at
They
the
wouldn't.
XFL.
They wouldn't want to bring him
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
but they could make it survive, right? Like because those players are probably the same quality as their CFL players.
Yeah.
A lot of them, right?
From what I hear,
Probably
I
a
thought
little
I thought
less.
it was, they were guaranteed $50,000.
Really?
They got
For the whole season?
well. They got
then
paid
so-
for winning.
Yes.
So there was like I don't know the exact number, but there's like $100,000 million prize pool that was given to the winner,
Really?
and then that was divvied up between everybody. So
Really?
they got their salary plus winning bonuses. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Shit.
what else.
But that's at the end.
But I
of
don't think the
season.
salary's that high. Like I
Yeah.
actually think
Yeah.
it's $50K
yeah,
for a
something
year,
like that. Yeah.
and then
But you know,
like
50K is not bad.
Justin
How many
said that-
games you play? I actually know concussions are probably not worth 50.
Well, they got two. I mean, it's no different than like my line of work or you could
That's
Get a
true.
concussion.
motor could crush your hand and
Yeah.
True.
you're out for a while, and he
Yeah.
makes
And
less
you're
than 50K a game.
what 16
game,
weeks?
yeah.
16 weeks probably.
No.
Or something like that?
I
Less.
didn't think it was
More?
that
Well, they only made like 2 or 3 weeks, so who knows how long it would have went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
a lot of things people don't take into account with like jobs in the trades and other parts of the industry and stuff. It's the constant exposure to like chemicals and atmosphere and
Yeah,
stuff.
long term shit.
And it's like, yeah, so you're making less or a lot less than some of these other athletes and stuff, but you hit the age of 55, 60 and your body just starts shutting down. Like you get these
Totally.
cancers and being around asbestos and all these other chemicals. So it's kind of
That's why these guys retire. Football players retire what mid 30s, 40s, even maybe.
Yeah.
So your body just takes a shit kick.
yeah, and that's the thing. If you're gimbled up like all these guys are at the end, then that's
And
not funny.
Who's that young quarterback? Cowboys. Dak
Prescott,
Dude.
poor guy.
destroyed his ankle,
Ooh.
but he's set. He's got good money. He 35 mil this year.
Yeah.
But then he didn't sign any extension, so he kind of, I don't know, like you kind of fuck yourself, but he's got so much money, like he's good.
And, yeah. The biggest thing there is the head injuries, right?
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
can
the
stay
long-
away from those, then
Yeah,
it's probably worth it.
yeah, and fuck.
Dallas was supposed to play today.
Oh yeah,
They're playing, yeah.
Yeah,
are they
with their
playing?
third string.
Oh shit!
Old Ben Minucci.
Fuck, I don't like.
Seventh,
I like the name.
seventh
the name.
round pick.
Free
Jeez,
Minucci.
Yeah.
light him up.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Light him.
yeah. Let's bring him in. Let him throw the pigskin around.
I'm just like,
How's he
actually
doing?
looking at updates.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
how's your pool doing? You doing the pool?
Well, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Kicking
shit.
everybody's ass in it, but
Nice. Mike, you do anything?
No,
No.
got time for that.
Yeah, I don't watch enough.
I got a gambling problem. 45
Degenerate.
kids.
Gotta feed the fan. Dude, 50-50, man. I think they'll bring back the 50-50 Edmonton Oilers. I think they keep that. They make so much money
Well,
off that
they've
shit.
always had it. Like, you mean online?
Online though, yeah. Across Alberta, dude, those things went crazy.
Yeah, even having it shut down was so kind of exciting.
Yeah, that's a world record.
Yeah, but that was only when the Oilers were in the playoffs because we went in on another one after
2021. You think they keep it? Regular season games, dude. They would make a killing.
It depends
Yeah.
if there's people in the stadium or not.
No stadium, open it like same
No,
format.
I know,
Yeah.
but is the stadium filled with fans
Yeah.
to watch the games?
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if it will be, but
How does that affect the lottery? How does it affect the 50-50?
I don't know. I just don't think that the fans are going to want to. I don't know. I just don't see it. You're going to go to the game, you want to win the 50-50, and everyone else is jumping in, but I guess so.
All the fairness of it.
Or something, right? No?
Fuck
You guys
it.
don't see
Open it
Fuck
up.
No,
Open it
I
up.
I think some
don't
people.
see it.
I see what you mean, Mike. I think some people like to know that it's going higher,
Yeah.
but some people like to just be like, "Well, we're
It's-
all here.
it's
It's only internal."
only
with us."
Yeah,
Exclusive.
it's
Yeah.
in the arena. Someone's winning in the arena.
Yeah.
But I think the feeling of that it's only in Edmonton or only in Alberta, that they
Yeah.
have it kind of like GPS, like your address connected to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It still feels, to me, it feels like it's
It's still nice.
close
Don't
enough
get me
that
wrong,
I have a
15
chance of
mil.
winning.
Yeah, man. Shit.
I remember when the Eskimos were doing 3 mil or something like that. and
300,000.
300.
300 start, but it
Yeah.
went up. Oh, yeah, I guess it was only 300,
Yeah,
400.
I don't think it
yeah.
hit a mil at all.
And that was at the game or something, right? And
Dude,
that was the line was
was a record.
huge.
That was a record for
Local
Edmonton
record,
Eskimos.
yeah.
Jesus.
So like even that was a lot of money.
But 15 million, I like it more when you do it online because then whatever charity benefits from it or,
Exactly.
or whatever other party benefits from it,
Mm-hmm.
that's huge for them.
Oh,
right?
100%.
Like,
yeah.
I'd rather go as high as you can and then
Yeah.
it benefits more people.
Yeah, Mike, stop being so selfish.
I like
Just thinking about
I'm
yourself.
allergic to shellfish.
I'm actually allergic. I'm actually allergic.
Yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish.
Jeez, man. And I think all the teams, did every city kind of do that 50-50 or
No.
some kind of charity? No, Calgary did it though.
Calgary did it, yeah.
Jesus. Did you see on social media what Matthew Tkachuk and his brother dressed up as? Step Brothers?
Oh, Step Brothers.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Fucking hilarious. Man. Yeah, I'm pumped for hockey. And hopefully, January 1st? Do you hear basketball's supposed to start on Christmas?
Oh,
Their
it's
biggest-
fucking crazy.
They've always played
Well,
on
their biggest
Christmas.
day is Christmas Day.
They always
It's so
played on
fast.
Christmas.
I saw on social media some basketball players said they won't even show up because that's so fast.
Yeah.
That's
It
crazy.
is a fast turnaround.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Especially if they're doing a bubble scenario where you gotta go right back.
Everyone goes back to Disneyland. Fuck.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, movie.
Dude, man.
Like, these guys had stocked ponds, the world's best golf course. Like,
Yeah.
I know and they had their family the last 2 rounds, so it wasn't crazy like.
But they're still hated. But they said it still sucked, so it must have been.
Yeah, but they're used to their $50
Yeah, they're used to
million
mansions.
mansions with
Yeah.
some
Not
guy
sleeping
serving
in
up
it, yeah.
avocado
True.
and toast.
Not
That's
sleeping in
true,
a
man.
2-bedroom motel
Yeah.
room or
Yeah.
hotel room, I guess.
All the strippers. All
Yeah.
the greasy
That live
strippers
with
you
them.
want. Yeah. All the
Live-in
best
strippers.
chicken wings. All the best chicken wings you want.
Yeah. Oh, I go there for the chicken wings. They don't even sell chicken wings.
It's not even on the menu.
It's not even
I've
on the
been there.
menu.
Even at the beginning of the pandemic, you see the celebrities like you got Arnie and stuff, and sitting in their hot tub with their cigar.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know,
just chilling.
rock climbing wall behind
Yeah.
you, and like your
I feel so
showroom.
I feel so bad for you guys.
Yeah, stay in there.
Yeah.
It's got
Hang
a
in there.
We'll do this together. We'll
got
do this
a
together.
100-foot pool, swimming laps. Like
Yeah.
I haven't went swimming in since the pandemic started. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
love swimming, man.
Mhm.
That's
What's up? The mall
painful.
open up. You see all that Halloween shit they were trying to get.
Did they open up?
Yeah, they were trying to get like a adult party, or they did get an adult party for Halloween, and they had almost like a sound wave kind of situation,
Really?
but adults only. Yeah, yeah,
You figure with all that chlorine and everything. Well,
Well, the
I don't
kids, they had
know.
a kids
The
one
bleach.
too.
yeah. They've had a few events. Yeah,
Just gargle some pool water.
Ugh, yeah.
then
Then they get. That's the thing about COVID, eh? They don't know like what kills it. I heard like UV light or sunlight under a certain amount of time. Like,
that's what I'm saying. A lot of these countries,
crazy.
like Thailand, went right back to opening up like for business, for
Really?
tourism and everything,
Yeah,
because they say with the temperatures there and all the sunlight, it's just like it doesn't survive anywhere but directly in your
I
respiratory.
wonder is it proven? Yeah, because now they're saying it's not even airborne.
Well, Thailand
it's,
has the
it's
best
like
scientists,
spray.
right?
Well, you have to it has to be almost direct contact.
Yeah,
Like lip on lip.
and
Oh.
like droplets, not even
Mike's
airborne. We're all gonna spit in Mike's throat out. Sorry, Roberta.
Oh, I think he's starting to get hard here.
Yeah, I
So-
might need that lap pillow. The lap, the lap pillow.
Dude, talking about Arnie, did you guys see that new Hummer? That
Yeah.
crazy electric Hummer?
Yeah.
Did you see that, Andy?
You want to know what the starting
No, I
price
didn't.
is?
$100,000.
US.
But do you know what?
100?
112K. That's
not
base
bad.
model.
That's not.
That's base model. You haven't
Guess how
even
much
got-
horsepower to them?
Yeah, because it's electric.
Yeah, it's
1,000.
1,000 horsepower.
100% torque.
Yeah.
What car can you get for 100 grand with 1,000
Probably a
horsepower? You
Tesla.
can't.
A Tesla.
I don't think a Tesla can even.
Yeah, probably.
Has 1,000.
Well, it's got to be
horsepower.
close. Being
Oh, a
the
Tesla.
electric
You can get a Tesla like up, like top of the line for probably like 90.
It's nuts.
It's crazy, man. And like the amount of technology this thing has. Let me see if I can drive the volume here. Ads.
She's no Chevy Venture.
Yeah.
No, Safari, man.
Yeah,
There's
she-
GMC
no.
Safari.
She's no Safari.
Yeah, it's probably not even
Cherry
built on a truck
popper.
frame.
Where did I see that?
It's crazy though. The technology with the vehicles is
Insane,
like
man.
just getting incredible, and then it's going to get to a point where there's red light and speed lights on every light in the city and stuff. So you're only going to be able to go.
And autonomous,
Speed limit.
like, it's pretty
Oh,
crazy.
did you see, dude? Did you see on Highway 2 in that Tesla, that guy and that girl were sleeping with the Tesla and autopilot?
No.
QE2 from Calgary to Edmonton, and they got pulled over sleeping.
No,
No
way.
way.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that collided or some shit.
No, the car was going by itself, like doing unreal, like 120 kilometers an hour.
And they got a
Unreal,
ticket-
man.
they got
I
a
don't
ticket.
even know.
You got a ticket because you're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to
You're
sleep,
not allowed
bro.
to and drive.
Sleep behind the wheel. That's dangerous driving.
It's
Yo,
crazy.
man, that's nuts.
It looks nice.
No, don't get me wrong. It looks awesome.
No.
It looks awesome, but the price.
Just got your sex doll driving the vehicle.
I know
Paper hands.
Ford's doing one.
With her mouth open the whole way.
Cigar in there?
Yeah.
Burnt her plastic lap.
You gotta.
She put a fucking cigar in her mouth. So she's smoking the whole time.
You lit it?
Yeah. Just so it looks real, and then tape her hands to the wheel. So when the Tesla car turns, she's actually turning with a cigar.
Which is
Yeah.
Going back to that Zoom call, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's a convertible. Just got bugs all over her face.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it?
And it probably could tow like 6+
Oh.
tons. Like
The
insane.
torque on that thing?
Yeah, but you got to think your battery power is going down
Yeah,
because
with
you're
the
towing
range.
so much weight, right?
But again, man, like what other car can you buy for 100 grand that has that much horsepower?
They also
You can't.
recharge themselves while they move, right? Kind of thing. That's the idea.
On the braking, yeah.
On the
Only
braking.
on braking, yeah.
Like a Ferrari doesn't even have that much horsepower, and that costs like double or triple the price of this thing.
I'm definitely not
That's
driving it.
But the range,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah.
lose your range.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see what the range is. Like if you get to Calgary and back on one charge, that's not bad.
It says 350 mile. Obviously, this is cool, right? Obviously,
Yeah,
adjustable ride height. That's cool,
that thing must be heavy as fuck too.
right? Like, yeah, it's a lot of cool features.
Yeah. Yeah, Arnie. I saw an interview with Arnie. And Arnie's all about Hummers. And
I've always wanted an old one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd. Yeah, in each one. I don't know if I'd ever buy
I
one
think Arnie gets his Hummers
for
free.
And he gets like
What Hummers are
biodiesel.
you talking about?
That's both of them.
Oh, both. Yeah.
Are you,
Arnie, I hope you're
Get
watching.
down! There's a bomb in here.
are you talking about his maid then?
Yeah.
He's put a few cigars in a mouth.
Crazy, man. Yeah, Ford's coming out with a EV truck. You guys saw the new Bronco? The
Yeah,
Ford
the Bronco looks pretty
That's
sick.
actually
Bronco
pretty
looks
cool.
sick, man.
Crab walk?
Yeah.
Dude, you see this shit?
Yeah, 4-wheel independent steer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's pretty
Isn't
crazy.
GMC own?
Yeah, GMC. Yeah.
Own Hummer? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of their thing.
Times like this is like the perfect apocalyptic vehicle, man.
Totally. But then you run out of power.
Zombieland 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
You
run
gotta
out
charge
of
that
power.
shit, man. That's why I like
You
gas.
can only go so far.
Yeah.
Fucked.
What about the Tesla truck with like the solar panels, like the whole roof of the
Oh,
thing?
it kind of
It just
yeah.
doesn't look very nice.
No, it looks.
Yeah, it looks weird. It's unconventional.
Yeah, but are you going to trade your looks for further distance? Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
You
Just
do drive
so-
an Echo.
You're so practical.
You do drive an Echo.
I do drive an Echo, one of the best built cars, I must
Yeah.
say, on the market.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to show you the Rivian
What to say
after.
about guys who drive Echoes?
What?
Their toes curl when they peel a banana.
Didn't even think they're strong enough to peel a banana.
If they can peel.
This ain't ripe enough. This peel ain't coming off.
I was.
Dude, I'll have to show you this truck. This thing's insane.
Looking at this screen, I was thinking the other day. Remember, like, or now, like most people have like here 70-inch TVs, and I have one like
Oh, yeah.
50.
Yeah.
Like, remember back in the day when 32 was
Yeah.
huge?
Yeah, and you pay like a G bar for
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Or
and now you don't even want to look at a 32-inch. That's
Yeah.
what you play your games on.
shit.
Yeah, 100%. Everything's like that though.
Did you see that shit?
Computers?
Rivian quad motor. So every motor's independent, right? So you can go reverse or forward. Dude,
Yeah.
turn. Insane, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
What is
this
this?
crazy. It's a Rivian. Yeah, I think right now the world's kind of going to like electric truck phase.
Electric everything. Electric
Yeah,
cars.
electric. That's right.
I
That's
can't-
right.
You can't just say truck.
But
I think-
trucks, man, trucks are just like booming.
Again, it's just the range.
Yeah.
If they could devise something that had a little more range,
Yeah.
people would be all over it.
What's
Which they will.
Which
Yeah.
eventually they will, yeah. But
450
right now,
miles?
yeah, I know. But now where you're going to charge that in 450 miles?
Yeah, but even at
So you're going-
what's that? 600 kilometers?
Yeah, so you're going to Calgary and back, then you got to charge it. What if you want to go somewhere else? You don't have the freedom like
Yeah.
you used
Is there
to.
portable stations for that? to
There
charge?
is. If you,
Petro Canada's starting to do their thing.
Yeah.
No, I mean like you take with you.
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
The home shit, yeah, but you need like a big ass
Oh, okay. Like
vault.
You'd need obviously some kind of generator,
Yeah,
so you need to store some fuel.
but I'm sure hotels like
Rich.
IKEA, doesn't IKEA have like chargers? Like I'm sure
They do.
hotels will start having chargers and shit.
It's one of those
Yeah.
things
So if
that-
you're traveling,
it's a great technology, but the infrastructure is not there. When
Yeah,
they start
exactly.
building the roads that
Yeah.
have the strips that'll charge
Yeah.
it for
Yeah.
you through inductance or whatever, that's completely feasible. But right now, it's just like
Exactly, you can't go anywhere.
Pipe dream,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. You got 600 kilometers,
Yeah.
usually, roughly,
Yeah.
to go somewhere, and that's it. So you can't go, oh, I need to go down to Lethbridge too.
Yeah.
Because you're not making it back in that same day. Because now you got to stop, charge, and how long is charging?
Yeah.
It's not like a gas station
Well,
where
I'll
you,
just tank turn
that's the
and come
shitty
back.
thing about
you
that's
can't
shitty
just
about
fill
charging,
up.
yeah.
Like, how long does it take us to fill
Fast
up?
charging needs to develop. Well, I heard 80%. I think last time I saw 80% in like 10 minutes. But still, you're sitting there for 10 minutes. You don't want to do that. You want to pump your gas and go.
That's not that bad.
10 minutes ain't bad.
I don't-
Before it
I
used to
don't
be
think
half
you
an
get
hour.
10
send out some T-bombs.
Yeah. Well, that's why Tesla does like
A
their
lot of
cafes and shit, right?
A lot of amps going through there. Charge
So,
that big battery.
Tesla gas stations, they have like a cafe because you got to sit there for half an hour, 45 minutes to charge your car.
Okay.
So they have like the booth or a area where you could sit, relax, go on their Wi-Fi and shit.
And they,
but
can,
still,
and they could sell you more stuff.
yeah, they
That's
have like
perfect.
merchandise. But to
Right?
sit there
Sell
for
you my
45
Tesla
minutes,
coffee.
like,
It's
Sell you
what
my
a waste
Tesla
of time.
donut.
Yeah.
Sell you my
donut.
Tesla bagel.
for G bar.
part of the fun of especially going on road trips and stuff is like, let's push this, right? Let's
Yeah.
get our 10 hours in,
Yeah.
The
get to our
freedom.
destination. Let's get to our hotel before it gets too dark. It's like,
you could keep going.
yeah. Oh, if
There's
there's
no limitations.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
If
could have
there's-
drive to
As
Las
long as there's a
Vegas
gas
one
station,
day.
yeah, you keep going.
Yeah.
There always was.
if there's more traffic, if there's like a pile up or something happen, it's like now I'll just drive a little longer and I'll still get there in time. I just won't take as long of a break as I wanted to.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like now it's like it's decided for you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's kind of
Yeah, they're giving you limits.
yeah, you know. In a world where you want less limits, you're
What
gonna
happens
more
if the
and more.
electric or the charging station's closed?
Well, what if there's a power outage?
So well, there you go. Then
Well,
what?
you're fucked.
Well, what about if that's the same thing for gas stations too? Though power outages, the
Yeah,
pump's
they
not gonna
guys can't
pump
pump
any
gas.
gas.
Yeah, that's true.
But
interesting to see. Maybe 5 more years, then things they'll probably develop some shit.
Yeah. It's crazy though to see like the technology like we can get a
I
hold
know.
of
It's kinda
if
crazy.
you have $100,000 whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, what does like NASA and the military have now?
oh, way
Yeah.
above it.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're 5 years ahead of us.
I heard
Military.
like 20.
They could be military.
For what though?
Anything. They had cell phones way before we even.
Well, they have
Intelligent shit.
Yeah. Oh,
They have
100%.
to. Like one comedian was like, he's like, you're telling me they got spacecraft that goes up and doesn't rust, but I can't keep that bumper on my Eldorado.
Oh, duh.
The Honda Civic, Chris.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true, man. But then the money, they're funded. They got so much money.
Well, I also hear that they only allow a certain amount of technology to come out because, you know, technology is exponential or whatever, how it increases. But for the world economy to work, they need to only release a certain amount more megapixels upon your camera, a certain amount more, you know, 4G, 5G. It's all got to come out, you know, like your Xbox comes out every year and a half, 2
Yeah,
years. Like
yeah.
everything comes out planned, right? It's not this new breakthrough technology comes out. Oh, we got it now and we're going to release it to the public. It's like we have it and we have 10, 15, 20 years of what we're releasing to you guys planned already.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not giving you the best cell phone we can give you.
No.
This is just a little better than the last one.
But a lot of it probably.
But you make more money though.
There you go.
Yeah.
The companies they're not just going to give away their best technology.
$1,200 every 3 years.
Sounds like a lot better than $1,200 right now, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the problem too. They can make stuff to last a lifetime now, but that doesn't make them money.
But
So now
who's
it's
there
who's
you go.
really keeping
Doesn't
them?
make
Yeah,
the money.
marketing. Yeah, dude. Even Apple released like 11 and 12. Like they released both phones at the same time. Same as Pixel released like the 4A 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Now they're releasing the 5. Like it's crazy, man.
It's like
Just to make
detrimental engineering to just make money off the population. It's
Yeah.
crazy. That's how I look at it anyway.
Yeah,
so.
consumers, right? Consumers buy that shit. The nice thing about it, though, I think things are starting to get cheaper. Like good technologies, like you said, your TV comment. I think they're making better technology for consumers to buy at a cheaper rate, which is nice. You're not spending thousands of dollars on trying to get like a decent TV.
I think the problem is, even though prices come down, is the trash. It's throwing out everything every couple
100%.
years.
Waste, yeah.
Every toaster
Yeah.
is only guaranteed for 1,000 toasts.
Oh, really?
So, well, whatever the number. I'm not saying
You got your mark.
Yeah.
999
Yeah,
toast.
Is that Cuisinart?
It's like shit. One more. My last toast.
And then they know that one of those components inside is
Yeah.
going to break.
That's
Guess
true,
what?
man.
You're going to have to go buy a new
Can we
toaster.
get back to this toast thing? So,
What if you only did half slices?
what if you had a 4 slicer?
Yeah. Only one
3
side.
Slices
Yeah.
What if you're using the lower toast? Say? Yeah.
What if I just set my toast on top and never put it in so there's no stress on the toaster?
Will it last long?
Yeah, what if you
That's
put a
true.
Pop-Tart in? It's twice as
Yeah.
heavy.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's putting some stress in.
Oh, shit.
How
Yeah.
many Pop-Tart toasts can I get? Toaster?
That's hilarious.
It's like a toaster, man.
It is. Everything's engineered to fail, man.
If you think about it,
If you think about it, you're only
life
going
is a toaster.
Life is. Sometimes you get burned.
Sometimes you get crispy.
Yes, sometimes you get the perfect toast on your fucking bagel.
It all just depends on what type of bread you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what if you're whole grains?
Or you sour. Or
What
you
if you're
sourdough.
that cheap white bread, man.
I'm a bagel.
Very soft.
Yeah, or you sans. Or your sans bread.
I just
you take
start-
double toast. Now you only get 500 toasts.
Yeah.
We just started eating bagels at home
Yeah.
and put them in the toaster.
Huge news.
This is crazy.
Focus on this for the next episode. This will be
Yeah.
it.
Well, I don't know if all toasters are like this, but like
But-
if you don't cut that bagel like perfectly,
Oh
and
my
you put
God.
it in,
Yeah.
it
It
like
doesn't
lights
go
on
in.
fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to get in there, but it just starts smoking
Yeah.
It's that
instantly.
little
Yeah.
bung of
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
That's gonna literally burn your house
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Leave that thing to
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should put a warning on fucking bagels.
Yeah.
Cut perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah, they should have it drawn on.
That's
so they
hilarious.
just-
How many times have you done that shit?
It's twice before I really figured it out.
And then let
So,
Melissa start
Yeah, the
making
smoke
your
alarm.
toast.
I was like, yeah, Melissa, toaster's
Yeah.
fucked. Your problem.
Fuck
It was on
bagels.
its thousandth time.
Fuck bagels, dude.
Fast its toast limit. So many times that spring can handle
Yeah,
it.
exactly, man. And then if fucking the catch doesn't catch anymore, you gotta stand there and hold your toes.
You pull the spring out, you're getting it stretched back.
Or how many times you it like gets fucked, it like shrivels in there. You just fucking hold it here, and you're burning your fingers the whole time, and you just smack that thing up.
You trying to grab it?
Smack that thing up. You try to
You
catch your mom.
ever try to grab hot toast? Hot toast is fucking hot.
Okay, man.
You ever do the smack? You smack it and just
Yeah.
smack it sideways
Oh,
so
yeah,
it just
you try to
flies?
catch it.
No, I don't do that.
Dude, you gotta try it.
You never
It's a
done
fun
that?
game. It's
you
a
don't
fun
want to
game.
like
man.
dig in.
Or you get the end piece that's like this small.
Oh,
You gotta
the end
toast that
piece.
shit?
When I cut my bagel, I kind of mush it so it's more oblong. Put it in.
You got egg bagel?
You got a little grip point to pull it out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, that's a
Thumb
good
hole.
idea. That's a fucking good idea, man. Jeez.
Man,
So is it true you think, with that said, like older shit is made better?
Oh, 100%. They never
Yeah,
knew they
yeah.
could engineer it to fail.
Because now things are getting
Now
What do
mass
you mean by
produced.
made better? To last longer or
Last longer too, yeah? Or even the quality. 'cause
No.
now things are getting mass produced.
No,
you
they just
shit's
know how long
quality's no
stuff's gonna
shit.
last.
But do you think we get a better bang for our buck?
With the new shit?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think our purchasing power is as much, so I think like we're further and further like losing our.
Why
Appearance.
does my
Oh, shit,
microphone
Bowser.
like poop?
Big stretch. Big stretch.
But you know, so I like when companies. I like when companies go against the grain. Like you got Melissa bought a Nissan Micra or Micra.
Micra.
Just
Micra. Well, yeah, this was actually just about a year ago,
Oh, buddy.
and it's got no bells and whistles. It's got no electronics in it. It's got roll down windows.
Nice.
Buy it brand new for $10,000. It's like great.
What?
And so you're going to have a car that's going to last you
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 years.
Good efficiency, probably.
Good efficiency. And they said it's more targeted towards like the millennials and stuff.
Nice.
But it's great. Like,
But doesn't that go against your argument that cheaply made vehicles wouldn't that last less?
well, it's not all this like high performance stuff, all these electronics that are going to break down and stuff. I feel like her car is going to last long with less maintenance issues.
Yeah.
And it's built more like an older vehicle, I'm saying.
But it's like you hope, because like you can buy
Yeah.
any vehicle.
That's right.
And you can like literally get a lemon.
You go buy a BMW.
Yeah.
I
Next
think
day,
You can
can
get a lemon.
I think Andy's got somewhat of a point of, yes, his window crank's not
less
going to
is
break,
more. Yeah.
but his engine's still got tons of sensors on it.
Yeah.
Tons of electronics. They didn't backdate your engine to
Yeah.
a carbureted one
Yeah.
with no sensors and nothing else. You have a very intelligent engine, but
Yeah.
your insides will probably last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the car I was driving, the Altima, the electronic windows, they bust
Exactly.
Oh, no.
twice a year. One of them, and I
how
saw them
long
replace
have
it.
you guys have had that for a long time. Though.
And it's probably only the drivers and the
10
passenger
years?
side
10
seat
years
that don't
probably.
work.
15 probably.
15
right.
years.
But
That's
it-
not
It's
bad.
probably an 18-year-old car though.
Because they get
that's
used
not
so
bad.
much.
That's not bad.
It's
yeah.
the heavy usage, and there you go. Again, it was how many ever window cranks, and
Yeah.
then they're gonna break.
That's
they know
true.
that. They know how much it's
But if
gonna
it
do.
breaks, then it's easier to fix instead of trying to replace a motor.
But
or something.
nothing's built
Exactly.
less, whether it's a Micra, BMW.
Nothing.
They want you coming back.
100% agree.
Where
But less parts that can be faulty, less parts that exist,
Yeah.
less electronics means less maintenance.
Yeah.
Because
I agree with that, yeah.
there's less to break down. I don't know. I don't drive a lot of I haven't driven a lot of new vehicles, but you guys with all these like little extra sensors and all these extra electronics, there's stuff going all the time. I know Brad with his Infinity,
Yeah.
every month or two he was spending $1,000 on just
No.
like
Here
oil
and there.
change and this broke down or this and
Yeah.
this and this.
Brad, you idiot.
Happy early birthday,
That's
Brad.
the thing too. Or if you learn yourself, because a lot of that just never costs you, right? You learn it yourself. Do your oil
But
changes.
that could be just a bad luck of the draw too.
That
right?
too,
There's
yeah.
people that have the same car that'll never have a problem
Yeah, that's very true.
But I feel
until
like
the very end. Like everything's gonna have a problem at the end.
I just feel if we go
Like
back
everything
to
has a life cycle.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
I just
That
feel
is
if we go back to more mechanical vehicles, less bells and whistles, I just
Yeah.
feel you have more of a chance of maintaining
But
yourself.
that's what I
in
was
the
saying earlier. Like your dad bought a truck and it was just a fucking truck.
Yeah.
There was no Bluetooth.
No.
So was he getting a better bang for his buck than me buying a pickup with the fucking sunroof, the bells
Yeah.
and whistles? Like, am I feeling like I'm getting more than he did?
Yeah.
They want you to feel that way. I don't
Yeah.
know the answer,
But
but
you kind of are getting more.
Yeah.
Because you're getting what you think or what most people think is like the latest technology, which really
Mhm.
isn't,
Yeah.
right?
So many options.
But pickups have a different purpose too. Like if you look at that way, like things have a different purpose now.
yeah.
Like people will drive a pickup just to drive it. Back in the day, like our dads would buy one to work.
Yeah, exactly. Or farm, or whatever it was.
and
Like,
initially it doesn't have the bells and whistles, so it doesn't seem as great. But when you're 400,000 kilometers later and you're like, wow, I only put a $3,000 maintenance into this,
Yeah.
and then you drive your next car, and
It's like
But
a
you're
lemon.
hoping.
Yeah.
yeah, you're hoping.
Yeah, you're hoping.
But when it does it, I think that's so much more satisfying.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah. Our car's been great. No issues. Oil changes.
I do like a little luxury, right?
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Leather
like-
seats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you-
Yeah.
Or just like something like you work so hard in this fucking problem. It's like why not enjoy it?
you only live so
Exactly.
long, why not be comfortable as you can? And I think that's the balance. Like,
Especially if you drive a lot. Like if you drive like 80% of your day wherever you go to work or whatever, then why not
Yeah.
splurge a little bit, right? Yeah, man, for sure.
I think music, heated seats, and a car starter is like
Especially
all
for
you
Canada,
need here,
especially for
man.
Edmonton.
I don't
bro.
think you get heated seats and a roll-up window.
Do you?
Like,
Does the micro have heated seats?
I think that's an
I don't
extra
think
like
so.
$3,000.
Yeah, they charge you. Like you sell you the cheap car within $3,000 for heated
Yeah, I
seats.
think
Like,
about it'd probably be that.
Yeah,
'Cause
apparently
you need leather. You
well, I
can't.
want my
I
blow
don't know
bells
if you
and
can get
knees to
that.
melt to my
While she's driving with a cigar.
I only want him to
Why
know.
not? Why
No,
fucking
she's
not?
got it. The Nubian princess has got. She's taking the first leg.
The first leg of this journey.
Patty and the Nubian
Yeah.
princess are taking this.
No
Imagine
cheap
if you
tours.
could just send them.
Oh man.
So right now, and I just go outside and I send Patty off.
That
to
would be
Calgary
nuts.
To get something, and then come
Jesus.
back.
That would be nuts.
Wheels up to the car.
Would you even
Balls
trust that
in.
person? I don't know, man. Like, yeah, sensors, computers, and shit. But would you be able to like sleep beside like a Thomas car? I don't think.
I think it takes a lot of getting used to, like anything.
Yeah.
I think eventually you're watching it zig, you're watching it zag. It's safe.
Still sketchy.
you're still doing it, and then you're like, you know what, I could just use a little nap. I'm just
man.
gonna close my eyes for 15 minutes.
But you like
a minute.
sleep with one eye open.
A quick little eye shut. Then later you're in
dead.
Calgary.
Dad.
You're in Calgary getting pulled over.
Look at this, man. You're
And Fatty Patty's out of the seat.
And where's her cigar?
She's arrested. I had to bail her out.
Her ass is melted to the heated seats. Oh, fuck.
I had to post bail.
she changed after prison life.
Prison changed
She
her.
was super popular.
You had the window rolled down, fucking Fatty Patty's out the window.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Crazy, man. Crazy age we live in.
You know what? I miss the boys' trips.
Boys trips.
Those are fun.
Man.
We gotta get one soon, man. We were saying Vegas, man. I miss Vegas.
How many stories do we have on bro stories?
Dude, that's another podcast. We might need some more guests.
That might be a 14-part series.
Yeah, 14 part.
Yeah, I'm getting my time off in December here, guys. So I could
December, dang.
take 2 weeks off. You know, do a week somewhere and then isolate for a week.
Is it just me, or like when you tell stories like to your friends at work or whoever, and you're telling stories of like what we've done or what's happened,
Yeah.
and people are like, "Yo, like you're a liar." Dude.
Yeah, they look at you like you're crazy.
You're a joke.
Yeah.
You've been telling these stories for
Yeah.
5 years. You're a joke. It's like
Prove it.
Yeah, and then you got to show them a picture of you in a mankini in Australia.
Didn't
want to have to prove
it.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys watch the new Borat? The second
No,
one?
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it was shit.
I heard some people saying it's better than the first one.
Really? Makes me
I heard it
wonder.
was shit too, but like, did you like?
Yeah. What do you expect?
expect,
Yeah.
right?
What do you expect?
It's all what you think of comedy, right? Like
Yeah.
his
Well, it's
his
a
style.
hard-hitting comedy too.
It is.
right?
I heard the tough part was because everyone knows who Borat is, so then they're trying to get reactions out of people, and they
Yeah.
can't.
Well, you had a bunch of different costumes this time, I guess, and
How do you
stuff.
replicate that, right? When you
It was the first time, right? No one had
Yeah.
seen it. No one knew this guy.
Yeah.
Now everyone knows this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I think the plot has to do something with like his daughter. Like I haven't watched it, but something with his daughter, and that's the secret star. This female character that no one knows of, but it's Borat's like niece or some shit like that. Yeah. And that's how they kind of get the element of surprise. But yeah, I gotta watch it. But yeah, I heard mixed reviews about it.
Yeah, it looks like his wife's in the movie too. The redhead from Wedding
Oh,
Crashers
really?
or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know who
really?
she
I
plays,
like her, man.
but I seen her in the
Shit.
trailer. Yeah, I love her. She's incredible.
Shit,
So.
man. Yeah, didn't Kyle dress up as Borat for like one Halloween, man?
Yeah.
With his
a
fucking
few.
dick out.
Oh
That's
man.
when,
Pub
me,
crawl?
Went to the bank.
Me and Mike, remember those
Yeah,
guys
we're
were getting mad at Kyle?
Yeah.
Really?
Throw down.
No, because he had his dick out.
And then their place.
No,
How am I
no,
supposed to
some chicks wanted to see us what he was playing.
Oh,
The
like
guys
their
in the nail
girlfriends.
shop got mad.
Yeah.
Their girlfriends and shit.
I don't know if
No,
they're even
Just a
mad.
couple guys in the nail shop were like,
Uh,
"How are we supposed to eat our food when your gross junk's hanging out and stuff?" They were freaking
no.
out.
Because he had the trench coat on, right?
Yeah.
He would just flash and show it.
Yeah.
Was he drunk or did he purposely have his dick
Kyle?
out? Yeah.
No, these chicks
No.
pulled the kini
Yeah,
over.
they're pulled, yeah.
They pulled the kini over, and
It's
it
with the nuts.
No
Yeah.
way.
It doesn't take much movement for a nut to fall out of that.
yeah. You
That's
see
true.
the picture.
That's
There's
true. It's like-
not much hanging on there,
No.
man.
No.
There's not much material, like an inch.
Jesus Christ. I remember people taking pictures of him too, I think.
Yeah.
But his dick kept falling out, or I don't know if it was purpose.
No,
or-
they would pull on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
And it would just,
like-
Christ.
It would just
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
and they would,
The boys would go around.
It would choose its best side of the dick and wrap around.
Whatever worked, right?
Like, you know.
And you did the whole pub crawl with that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A few Halloweens.
Yeah.
Dang.
But you know what side of your dick is more rounded? Pull
Yeah.
on something like
Which
that,
ball
it
is
actually
bigger?
just
His
folds over.
healthy nut?
Yeah.
His healthy nut?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's so roundy.
That's crazy. He still got that, eh? He's probably still rocking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Imagine him giving up candy with that shit.
He's used that as a blanket before.
Oh, dude. Burning Man?
Manny
That's all he had.
Yeah.
That's all he had.
Manny like
One nut was warm in his nipple.
really didn't bring fucking guineas.
Jeez.
Didn't bring a blanket to the desert.
We'll have to save that.
Just never
It's so
thought it was
hot.
gonna get so cold. Yeah, it was very hot.
It's a desert.
It's a desert, man.
It's gonna be so fucking
I got
hot.
water and macaroni. That's all I need.
And
And
Keenies.
3 cans of beans.
Someone at 10.
You're gonna be so damn.
Fucking
Get
crazy.
some
man.
bronzer.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like climatized you get so quickly.
Oh,
You know, we
dude.
live here and it's like, you know, minus 40 Celsius. Then you go there and it's like plus 40 during the day. You're like, oh, this is hot, but I'll get through it. Then it goes down to like 10 degrees at night. You're like, oh, I've never
Freezing.
been through so much. Like,
Dude,
I've never been so
yeah.
cold in my life.
Well,
Like,
I think we're better at it here because because
Yeah.
we do see the extreme.
We do see both extremes. Maybe not
Yeah.
the heat as much, but
Yeah.
No, yeah,
it's still pretty hot
extreme
in
for
August.
us.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And you're ready for it. Years and years of preparing your layers and your clothing and stuff.
Oh man, have you guys seen? I watched last night or the night before Hubie Halloween.
No,
I
the
watched
fuck
it
that-
too.
Oh, Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler.
Oh, I heard it's good.
It's not bad, but it's like the water boy voice kind of thing.
It
It's
was
a
weird.
little bit annoying.
Was he doing the water boy or the the little Nicky voice? Like I don't know who he was.
That's
doing.
what Sam said. Sam said Little Nicky, but I kind of seen like water boyish kind of.
Was he playing like someone with like a disability?
Yeah, basically he's this.
Because that's when he does the voices, right?
He's a man child.
the water
basically.
boy.
Yeah.
He had. I thought he had a disability in the water boy.
I
Didn't
think
he?
so.
I don't know if it was.
Well, yeah, maybe, but in this one, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
He's
could just
kinda
be
like a
like
homebody mama's boy.
yeah, simple-minded kind of thing. Like I don't know.
Simple Jack.
It's funny. He's got his thermos and stuff, and he like drinks. He just
What?
starts like puking like The Exorcist. Like it's just so random.
It's
Like,
the Batman belt of thermoses.
the Batman bill. Is that what he said?
It's the Batman belt of thermoses.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah,
unreal.
his turns it into a flashlight. Turns it into like.
A garden hoe.
Jeez.
Garden hoe.
Yeah.
It's like a Swiss Army knife of
Yo,
fucking
he's trying to
thermos.
take off this much dirt instead of just going like this. He changes his attachment to a garden hoe and then scoops the dirt, but he's hitting a funeral on the other side.
Oh, jeez.
His mom's like, yeah, I made you dinner. He's like, well, I gotta hit the road. So he takes like, mushes his burger in his thermos, pours his drink in, like, it blends it all up, and he hits the road.
Old school Adam Sandler. You know what? I think that's what we need, man. Some old school.
We do, and like I haven't liked a lot of Adam Sandler's like somewhat recent stuff.
Yeah.
But I love Halloween, so I'm like, I gotta give this a shot.
Did he have his bros? You know how he has like David
Oh,
Spade.
all of them are.
Oh,
yeah.
Every
nice.
single one.
Nice.
Rob Schneider.
Kevin
Good.
James?
Get him some money.
Yeah.
Who's the crazy eyes?
Oh, I forget his name.
That's a good bro, man. Like I heard, like sure he makes shitty movies, but his brothers or his bros
Friends?
are like all getting paid.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And if you watch like the credits at the end,
Yeah.
he's putting more and more Sandlers in the movies. There's like 3 or 4 Sandlers in that.
like
movie,
producers
too.
and shit.
No, like his kids and stuff.
Oh
and
no way, nice. That's a good guy, man. Yeah, some
Yeah.
shitty movies, but good,
stuff.
good heart, man.
Part
That's all you
family,
need.
right?
Yeah, that's all that matters when it comes down to it. Who cares what people think of you as long as you're
Exactly.
being a
Fuck,
decent person?
fuck the shitty movies. Dang, man.
Yeah, because some of them are shitty.
We're running pretty good. How you guys doing for time? 9:09.
As far as
Everyone's got to work. I think.
That's
Well, the old lady wanted me to get home and get on top of her, so.
We'll edit that out.
if she's like,
We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
If the toaster's still good,
Yeah.
the house isn't burnt down.
I'm telling you, man, if she's already cooked that 1,000th piece of toast,
Yeah.
That's it.
how do you say 1,000th piece? I can't even say that to get.
It's just a countdown and just
Yeah.
explodes.
Just a little puff of smoke. Yeah. There it was.
Buy a new one.
It's like when you fill up water bottles and it's like 10,000th bottle, 10,000.
Yeah.
wow, you
10,000.
got the THs
10,000.
on. It's ruining your career.
Yeah, the Adam Sandler water boy.
In your career here, the
Little
10,000.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Adam Sandler voice too much now.
Jesus, Cassius.
Mike Tyson. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
Mike
The
Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Dude, he's going for a big fight too, eh? Have you seen his workout videos? He looks
I've seen he's been
insane.
working out like, and he's 60 or something like that.
Oh,
like,
dude.
50 years. He's not even that old.
he's not that old. I thought he was 60, man. But
It's
he
insane.
He
He
looks
looks
like he's in
sick.
good shape.
Is he sick?
He looks sick.
I think
Well, he looks great.
He looks great. Yeah. Anyway, no matter what his age is, I've seen some of his new videos of him working out. He looks
Scary.
crazy. Oh
Like,
yeah, I would
scary.
say scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Reminds me of the last like Rocky movie where they, he's older now and it's like, you're not fast anymore. He's like, you're gonna only hit him a few times, but you're gonna hit him hard and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's training with the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
And when he punches the guy, he's like, I feel like he's got bricks in his gloves. I just love that. Really play up the
Old school.
what happens when you get older. Yeah.
Insane, man. Yeah.
Old man strength.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
They're doing all these that's the thing. They're bringing all these veterans back. Even UFC, they're thinking about a Masters League now. So all these like older veterans can fight in this league
for 8K.
for
match.
Jeez.
That's smart, man. You look
Yeah,
at
they
wrestling, right? Like, what really holds it together when you get like
That's
Ric
true.
Flair or Hogan come
That's
in?
true. The old school characters, yeah, man.
They get like ovations for like you can't shut the people up for 10 minutes, man. Like they just
It's
go
tough
crazy.
to unless you watch like fighting or any sport. Like there's so many new young talent coming
There's
up,
not.
dude. It's so tough to keep track of everything.
Yeah.
We just remember the old like all stars, right? The Hall of Fame.
I think we used to
Yeah.
watch more too back.
Yeah, that's true.
And we want to see those guys pass pass down the torch. We don't want them just kind of swept under the rug, and these new people like we
Yeah.
don't know, they don't have personalities. It's like it's kind of jarring, you know. You like kind of familiarity with stuff. So.
If they can match him right, but like again, I don't want to see Anderson Silva probably fight again. Like he's
But yeah, Masters League sounds great.
Yeah.
Silva versus Couture, yeah. I'd probably pay more to see
him a
that
bunch
than
of
all some of
money.
this new stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Golf.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They do in golf, Masters League. Yeah. It would just seem to see.
or like a celebrity league, like they have in golf. Celebrity team up. A UFC fighter with a celebrity, and it's just 2 versus 2.
Jesus Christ.
Roseanne Barr and Anderson Silva versus
Celebrity
Chuck
guest.
Liddell and fucking John Belushi.
Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi.
Whoop
The
your ass, Goldberg.
Throw
Whoop
Bob
your ass,
Saget.
Goldberg.
Throw like a random.
It's just Goldberg. It's not even Whoopi.
It's Goldberg.
Ass Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg. Kicking ass.
Whoop your ass, Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg versus Whoopi.
Battle
In
of
an
the
all Goldberg match. We'll take the silver and an all Goldberg match.
set for 5 rounds, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's going that
Set for 28 rounds with a new weapon in each round.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi and Bill.
Bill's the underdog on the bets.
far. They're like, yeah, you're the main event. You got to get through all 26 rounds.
To get paid. You gotta make
To make 8K.
We need this for ratings.
Goldberg.
Who's gonna get silver in an all Goldberg match?
Oh, fuck. Is it Whoopi Goldberg?
And then you bring in a guest ref and make sure they're blind. Why isn't he calling it? She's getting her head smashed in. She's tapping.
He's looking at the crowd at the turnbuckle.
He's on the top of the turnbuckle.
He climbed the turnbuckle. The ref.
To get a better view.
Oh, you can't see anything.
He's also the maintenance manager, so he can fix himself.
Fucking old Goldberg is spectacular.
What you've all been waiting for. An old
Decades.
Goldberg
Decades of
match.
history.
Well, you get Bill Goldberg. What was his move? What was his move?
Oh,
The spear?
jackknife?
Jackknife or something?
Dude. What would Whoopi's finishing move be?
Oh, God.
Fuck.
We'll call it the sister act.
I was saying the ghost.
Fuck.
Just kill someone. Just fucking kill someone. Dude,
man.
it feels late. It's fucking daylight
change?
savings, man. Nightlight savings, eh, Justin?
Oh, they can get rid of that thing.
Nightlight
Yeah,
savings.
it's over, right? After this one, or
Oh, I don't know.
Or are they not doing it anymore?
I don't know.
I heard there's some
Really?
kind of rumors about it.
I thought you were bro science. Yeah.
I heard there were some rumors
Bro
about
science.
it. But
People are like, I don't know how you.
I don't think
vote,
you like
so-
it.
Nah.
I don't. It doesn't do anything good for the kids. I'll say
I heard it's
that.
like a farmer's thing too for harvesting or some shit.
Well, that's what it was for.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Keep the crows crowing at the right time, sunrise.
Wouldn't it affect everything like flight times, travel times with like international? I don't know. I don't know what the
All it
science
does is just give us, like, screw us up.
Does it?
That's why Brandon said he couldn't come to dim sum today. He's like, oh,
Fuck
time
that.
change.
Yeah, no.
He's like, I'm in the shower like an hour before.
I'm in the show.
Fuck, man, that guy.
This ain't on video, Young. Don't
we'll
be
edit
afraid to
this
say
one
what
out.
you feel.
Yeah.
We'll cut it off on Goldberg. We'll stop at Goldberg. No, you guys want to
This
wrap
is
it up?
pretty long, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
we
sure.
got
I'm
over.
going to be up at 4:45, so.
No, that's awesome.